5:33 after taking a few months off. Nanampele is back at it this morning.
Lava returns to Kilauea's summit at Halemaumau crater. No homes are being threatened. This eruption is just within that area. Now, Casey Lund is live at Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, and he has the very latest for us. Now, Casey, where exactly are you in relation to the entrance to the park?
So we're by the Jagger Museum, which you'll remember closed at the 2018 eruption, I should say. So when you enter the park and you come down Crater Rim Road, it's all the way down, and this is really the best place to view it. So you'll pass through the steam vents. That's where we were in 2020. We had some good visuals over there. KMC, Kilauea Military Camp, where our military service members are able to stay and view this beautiful, beautiful park, and then come even further all the way down, and that's the Jagger Museum, and we're just to the left of it if you're looking at the crater. And I got to tell you, we went the other way on the other side of the Jagger Museum. This is the best place to see it because you can see the glow. You don't get kind of caught in all the steam coming off there, and you'll also get to see some of the rock of the rim of the crater. It's a really beautiful sight this morning.
Someone's bragging over here, huh? Just a little bit. All right. So Casey, you covered the 2018 eruption, and of course last winter's eruption as well. So what's different this time around?
Well, of course, that's why I'm smiling, Steve, and that's why we're celebrating, is because this is nothing like the 2018 eruption that happened so quickly. This happened quickly as well with the seismic activity, but in 2018, when they started measuring the seismic activity and seeing it in the lower East Rift Zone, and we started seeing those fissures come up in Leilani Estates, everybody had a knot in their stomach, knowing that that was going to be a really bad situation. When you saw lava fountains shooting 50 to 60 feet in the air, it was something to witness. It was absolutely beautiful and stunning, but you knew something bad was going to happen, and that's when multiple hundreds of homes were taken by lava. It was a painful thing to see. Of course, an awesome thing as far as nature is concerned. It lasted for a long time. The amount of lava, I'm not even going to try to quote, I don't recall, but you saw the images. It was really something to see. Now in 2020, just before Christmas, we came here. That was similar to this. It happened very quickly. 11 billion gallons came out of that eruption. That is an insane amount of lava, but it calmed down in May of 2021. So it only lasted that long. We have heard that scientists think this eruption is going to be similar to that. It came very quickly. It's staying in the crater lake. It's filled the crater lake completely. You know, below there's 200 feet of magma below the surface of this. Now it's filling up very, very fast, and that is a concern, but they're keeping an eye on it. Right now, they don't think that there's any imminent threat to the communities, the surrounding communities. It's just something beautiful to see, and we're happy to see it as well.
You know, Casey, I believe this eruption is like 13, 14 hours old. It's really just happened. They had you on a plane a few hours later, but already people are showing up at the park, right?
Oh yeah, even this morning. And last night I came here. I could tell you the story of how I got here, but you wouldn't believe it. I had to change planes and stuff. It was wild. But we got here. I got here just in time to do the 10 o'clock broadcast. And I was also worried about time because the traffic coming into the park was pretty heavy. There wasn't really a whole lot of parking in the Jagger Museum parking lot. So I kind of had to sneak into a bus lot, run over here, and meet my photographer. But it was packed. There were folks all lined up and down this, and then people that didn't know to come this far at the steam vents, and you can still see the glow, but you don't get the view that you've got here. So we expect that intensity, the amount of visitors coming to the park, to continue to grow, especially if it continues, the eruption continues. You're going to see visitors flying here. That's why people come to Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Of course, it's a gorgeous place to visit, even when you can't see lava and you can't see the glow, but that's what people think of when they think of this park, and that's what they want to come to see.
Yeah, one more thing, Casey, and I know it's an absolute spectacle, and I know we said it's nothing like 2018 and that it's not a threat right now. Is there any potential for this to become that or to become more dangerous at any point?
Well, you know, we're going to speak to HVO, Hawaii Volcanoes Observatory, to get some scientists. But what I've heard, and what we've talked about with them earlier, is that they're monitoring this. If the concern is if it fills up the Pu'o'o crater, that is in the lower East Rift Zone, that other crater that we've kept such an eye on over the years. If it starts filling that up, that is a real concern. And that's what we'd like to get an update on this morning. Right now, it's continuing to fill the lava lake. We're going to get an idea of the levels, what the fountains are doing. Of course, we can't see over there, but that is the concern. If it starts to fill that crater, starts to move through the channels that way, that's when you're going to worry about having some problems, some lava coming out of steam vents. And I mean, I'm not going to speculate. We'll again talk to USGS to get an idea of what they're looking out for. But the further it moves east, that's where people really start to get worried.
Yeah, it's really an amazing view, Casey, with the sun coming up behind you as well.
Yeah, yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Enjoy.
a gorgeous morning. I wish you guys were here.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, well, enjoy, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks, Casey. In other news, Hawaii's unemployment has been cut in half over the past